What's going on, everybody? We're back again with another NFL game preview. This time we're going to be talking about today's Thursday night game between the Patriots and the Buccaneers tonight. Buccaneers are coming out off of a win last week against the Giants. It was kind of an ugly win, but they got the win anyway. Jameis Winston had some big plays using Mike Evans, obviously one of the better receivers in the league, and I believe that they get Doug Martin back this week. Yeah. So they get Doug Martin back this week. So that's a huge lift for their running game. In general, this team has looked pretty good through 3 games. They did lose that one game to the Vikings in week 3. So remember, they didn't get to play week 1 with with what was going on in the hurricane. The Patriots are coming off a loss against the Panthers on Sunday. They are 2-2 entering this game. This is the Color Rush game, a Thursday night game. I'm not a big fan of Thursday night football anymore, or in general of Thursday night football. Thursday football should only be for Thanksgiving. That's just what I think. But this is one of the better looking matchups on the season for a Thursday night game. I know not last week, 2 weeks ago, we had the Niners and Rams, and they put on an offensive scoring show. I kind of expect the same thing in this game almost. The Patriots defense has looked very bad so far this year. And the offense, I don't think, is really clicking yet. But with Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, you never know. Josh McDaniels normally calls really good games for their offense, but that defense is failing them right now. They're missing a lot of bodies, it feels like, and they have some huge holes along that defensive front. For the Buccaneers here, their game plan here is probably going to be to attack those corners, attack the middle of the field when you can. Last week, their rookie first-round pick, O.J. Howard, caught his first career touchdown. He only had 2 catches in the game, but he caught a big touchdown against the Giants. So, yeah. Looking at some key matchups in this game is going to be, right off the bat, Patriots corners versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers wide receivers and tight ends. Jameis Winston, when he limits his turnovers and is able to throw the ball down the field effectively, he is one of the better quarterbacks in this league. I'm not going to say elite, but he's in that, I guess you could say 10 to 15 range, as he's still a young quarterback, so it will come and go as long as he doesn't turn the ball over here. Having Mike Evans is a huge boost, and having a deep threat in Deshaun Jackson is also huge because he has a big-time arm and he can get it to his guys there. And then over the middle, you have Cameron Brate and O.J. Howard. Look for Humphries to get involved a little bit on their slot. They had the Buccaneers have some weapons here, so it'll be interesting to see how they match up against these Patriot receivers. Bill Belichick does know how to make a young quarterback look like a young quarterback, so we'll see how that goes. Another key thing to look for in this game is going to be the Patriots' defense in general. The Patriots' defense needs to find a way to get back to not elite status, because I've never seen the Patriots defense as elite. I think that they're a product of Tom Brady having big leads for them or getting big leads for them. But this Patriots defense is struggling. They're not really finding much pressure. They're not really forcing a lot of turnovers here. And they're kind of in a weird position here where, like, you've never seen this from a Bill Belichick coach defense or Bill Belichick coach team, where they just don't look like they're a cohesive unit here. So that's something to look at here too as well. That Patriot defense needs to come through big for this game. Thursday games are typically sloppy, so this could be the game where they can turn it around here and get back in the right footing. And another key matchup here is going to be Doug Martin and that Tampa Bay offensive front finding success against this New England defensive front here. I know I'm picking a little bit on the New England defense here, but they have a lot of glaring holes here. So if they're able to find a way to create some running lanes here for Doug Martin in his first game back, I'm sure we'll see some Jacquizz Rodgers in there too. So, finding those type of plays and tough yards opens up a lot of things on the offense. If you're picking up 4 or 5 yards a carry, it really opens up the offense more to let your quarterback take chances, run the play action. Play action is a huge. I believe in play action a lot, as it does tend to lead to big plays. So, and one of the final matchups here to look at is Tom Brady, obviously, against the Tampa Bay defense. Tampa Bay's defense is not elite, but they can get after you with Gerald McCoy and his line mates. Tampa Bay has been playing without Quan Alexander and Levante David, I believe. So it's kind of huge misses for them. They need those guys. And their defensive backfield, if they're able to lock down, take away guys like Brandon Cooks, Gronkowski. You can't really take Gronkowski away, but you can kind of take him out of the game based upon who you want covering him. So if you're able to take away some of his matchups and you make Tom Brady check it down, make him play bad down and distance, then you have a chance to win this game. So jump into these 3 reasons why here, 3 reasons why each team will win this game. So for the Patriots here, I have the reason why I think that they can. The 3 reasons why I think they can win this game is because their defense ends up showing out. Well, that's a given. They need that defense to show out. They're able to force Jameis into a couple turnovers here. Jameis has had some bad games where he tends to turn the ball over quite a bit. So if he has one of those games, this could be a long day for the Buccaneers to show that they aren't really where we think that they should be. Tom Brady is masterful. He completes 26 of 33 passes, 300 yards and 3 touchdowns here against this Tampa Bay defense here. So we'll see how that goes. I think Tom Brady could have a big game and they could still lose. I mean, I think he could, but I think if he's able to be masterful, be the elite quarterback that he is, have no turnovers, and make sure to have his team in the chance to win this game, I think that they could win. And the number 3 reason why I think that New England could win is that they are able to actually have some semblance of a ground game using Gillislee, Dion Lewis, James White, using all of their complement of running backs here to gain the total in this game of over 100 yards. If they're able to do that, then they can win this game. It opens up things in the passing game for Tom Brady. Now, 3 reasons why the Buccaneers win this game. Jameis Winston just marches the ball up and down the field here, leading to almost scoring drives every single time they go down the field. Mike Evans is able to have a big game. Jameis Winston throws for over 300 yards, has no turnovers. That's the key thing. No turnovers for Jameis, and they can win this game. Tampa Bay's defense is able to fluster Tom Brady. I know that's hard to do considering how fast he gets the ball out. But if you're able to take away his weapons and make him hold on to the ball just like a second and a half longer, you can get to him and hit him. If you're able to hit Tom Brady, he does tend to play a little bit out of sync. And the number 3 reason why the Tampa Bay Buccaneers should win this game is the turnover battle. If they're able to force turnovers, then they could win this game. Forcing a fumble, a strip sack fumble, getting an interception, winning the game in special teams. If you can win 2 out of 3 phases, more than likely you'll win the game. And I think that they can do that. So for my prediction for this game, this is going to be a tough one because I can see this going either way. But I'm going to give it to the Patriots because I think the Patriots are more battle-tested. But I don't think it's going to be a low-scoring affair. I see it going 34-31, down to a last-second field goal. Tom Brady gets the Patriots into a position to win this game. That's just what I think. Obviously, we all know in the past that Thursday night games are very sloppy, tend to be like 17-10 games, things like that. But I like both of these offenses to put on a scoring show too. So I'm picking the Patriots 34-31. That's going to do it for me. I'm going to do 2 videos tomorrow. I know, I normally do 2 game previews a day, pretty much type of thing, almost, when I can. Work schedule has been a little out of whack. So, it's been 1 video at a time here. I appreciate everyone for watching. Keep watching my videos. I really appreciate it, and thanks. I'm out.